So, math, we're going to look at page 233. Hello, Miss Eliani. Hello. Yeah. If she's going through ThinkWave, she wouldn't need a code. All she has to do is hit on the link, and it actually pops you right into the class. Okay. Would that be Evelyn? Do you know what student she has? I don't know her by her last name. Oh, Joshua. Okay, yeah, he was on. So I see he was on for the code. Yes, he was there for math. So yes, somehow he figured out how to get in. I'll try to make sure. I'll see what language. And if he's not there, I'll contact her. So okay. Yep. Thank you. No, it's fine. It's actually just me and you, and honestly, I don't think it's going to be that long of a concept for you to pick up on. So, and it gives Appido a couple more minutes to get in. Okay, so yes, it's decimals. We're going to actually learn how to write decimals as fractions. So remember we talked about that a decimal and a fraction are actually a lot alike. Neither one of them are a whole number. I think you're still unmuted, so you can actually right now just talk to me. Okay, hold on just a minute. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I should be. Aiden Eliani's on here with me. Yeah, I don't have. I have to double check, make sure it's right there. Okay. Give me a minute, Aiden. Yeah, March 30th. Monday, March 30th at 30 a.m. And I was actually in a little bit ahead of time too. Is that still not able to film? Um, and she's looking on the wrong one. I couldn't get in either. Huh? Okay. Yep. Okay. I'll start with you, and then when Appido joins, I'll kind of go over. So remember we said that decimals and fractions are almost the same because neither one are whole numbers. Okay. So this is a really, really, really easy concept. In order to change my decimal to a fraction, I simply put my number in the numerator spot. So my 4 goes up top. And then I put a 1 underneath my denominator. How many numbers are in 4? 1, right? So I'm just going to put 1, 0. So 0.4 is actually 4/10. This one? Can you see it there? Yes. I know there's a glare, so you might not be able to see it as much. So if you can follow along just by listening, I'm going to try to fix that for tomorrow. The number on the bottom. Yep, so this is in the tenths place, so there's a 10 underneath here. This is in the thousandths place, so there would be 1,000 under here. And then the number itself would be up top. If you forget that part, all you gotta do is put the number up top, put a 1, and if there's 3 numbers here, there's 3 zeros. Okay, so it's tenths, the very first one, hundredth, the second one, thousandth, the third one. Okay, but if you happen to forget the place value, this one's thousandth, so it goes on the thousand. The easiest way to fix it if you forget it is write the number up top, write a 1 on the bottom, and how many numbers here is how many zeros you have. Okay, so this one would be 1 up top, a 1 on the bottom with how many zeros? 1. What? Yep. So I put a 1 in the denominator, and then 3 numbers, so I put 3 zeros. Okay? 6, I put 6 up top, a 1 on the bottom, and how many zeros, how many numbers do I have? 1, so I have how many zeros? 1. Okay, so how would I write this one? Yeah. 6/10. I know it doesn't match your math book. I'm gonna go over your math book in a minute. Because it's in the 10th spot. So if I did my place value for decimals, this would be tenths, and then hundredths, and then thousandths. Okay? So because it's in the 10th spot, I put a 10 underneath. Yeah, yep. I have it in the thousands, I put 1,000 underneath. Like this. I would put the 20 up top and the 100 on the bottom. That 0 would still count as a number. Okay? Even if it was 0.02, I would put the 2 up top and the 100 on the bottom. 2 is actually in the 100th spot, not the 10th. Okay? So however many numbers are here or how many zeros I put on the bottom. Okay? So set 0.71. I put my 71 up top and 100 on the bottom. Sure. Yeah. Yep. Always. So that doesn't change, at least as of 443. Okay? It might. I haven't seen it change. But I don't think it will because you're still dealing with place value. And the place value, 10, 100, 1,000, they all begin with 1. So I don't think that changes. Okay, so 93. What I put 93 up top and 100 on the bottom. 68, I put 68 up top and 100 on the 141. I put up top and I put 1,000 on the bottom. So you have any question about that? Okay, so let's look at our number 1 on class practice. I just actually showed you how to do number 2, just not with the same numbers. Okay, so 0.4, does that equal or not equal 4/10? It equals, so put an equal sign there. Letter B, 0.1. Is that equal or not equal 1/10? Equal. 0.71. Is that equal or not equal 71/10? Not equal. First of all, that's an improper fraction, so that would make it automatically not equal. That should be 71 over 100. Because the 71 is it goes to the hundredths place. 0.68. Is that equal or not equal 68 over 100? It equals. Good job. Because the fact that it equals means that your numerator should be smaller than your denominator still. 0.581. Is that equal or not equal 581 1,000? Equal. Hey, Miss Melade. Yeah, I see her, so it should be. I have Aiden Ellie on. He's been on since the beginning. Have your other students been on too? This is the first one that's actually having trouble with it. So I'm still been on prior, so. It won't be spotlight your video, if you only choose one. Yeah. So. Hey, Accidel. Accidel? Yes. Did it work? Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna finish with Aiden real fast. I'm gonna go back and teach you what I just taught Aiden. Okay? So give me about decimals is fractions. Yeah, it's really easy, but I'll go back in a minute, okay? Okay, so Aiden, I'm gonna finish with you real fast, and then I'm gonna go back really fast with Accidel. So I left off with number F, right? Or did I leave off on number 8? Letter F, okay, so 0.6, is that equal 600ths or doesn't equal? Doesn't equal. Letter G, 0.93, is that equal or not equal 93 over 100? Okay, and 0.141, is that equal or not equal 141 over 1,000? Equal. So right now, all I really want you to worry about today, Aiden, is page 233 in math. Okay? No, we're not going to do 234 today. Okay? So I'm going to mute you. If you have a question, raise your hand. And 234, I know, because this is new, I don't know exactly how long it's going to take us to get through something, so I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of work on your first day. No, now if you want to, for the fun of it, you can. Okay? No, we're going to skip right to 235 tomorrow. Yep. Yes. Okay, so if you have a question, Aiden, raise your hand. That way you don't forget about it. Just do it. Okay. That's fine. Okay, hold on for a minute. Yes, Aiden. Okay, sounds good. So work on page 233, and when you're finished, just show it to me, okay? Okay, sounds good. Yep. Okay, Aftendale. So, well, I'm going to go back and teach you just what I taught Aiden. What's your question? Well, that's fine. It's extra work. So let's go with 233 right now. Okay, you got 233? So that's our new topic. So remember I talked before we left how decimals and fractions are almost the same because they're not a full number? Yes. Yep, there we go. I was going to say, I was going to say that, Aiden. If my talking's distracting you, Aiden, I don't mind if you take your headphones off right now. Unless you need help, you're done with math for now. Okay? So even if you want to sign out, you can. Because we're done with math unless you need help. So if you want to take your earphones off, you can do that if you want. Okay? Abigail, not you. You need to listen to me, okay? Okay, so, yep. So, 0.4, it's the same as a fraction. It's not a whole number. I know right now you might not be able to see it, and it's not going to match it to your math book. But I want to show you how to change decimals to fractions, and then we'll talk about number 1. I'm actually showing you how to do number 2 with number 1. Okay? So, 0.4 is just the same as a fraction. Remember we talked about place value in decimals where you had the tenth, hundredth, and thousandth? Okay. Yeah, they're a little bit different because they all end in TH and there's no white spot. So I'm going to write this as a fraction. In order to do that, it is really super easy. I take the number they give me. What number did they give me? 4. And I put that in my numerator. Okay? In my denominator, I put a 1. How many numbers are here? Nope. 1. One number, right? So I put 1 0. 4 tenths. 4 is in the tenth spot. Nope. I would put 1 as my denominator. How many numbers do I got? 1, 2, 3. So I would put 3 zeros. So I put 1,000 as my denominator. And my numerator would be 581. Yep. So 0.1. I put my 1 as my numerator. How many numbers do I have? So I put 1 in my denominator and I put 1 0. I always put the number 1 in my denominator, and then however many numbers I have, I put that many zeros. Okay, so how would I write 0.71? Nope. How many numbers do I have? 1, 2. So I would put 2 zeros. So I put 100 as my denominator. So yeah, the 1 doesn't count for the actual number count. So how about 0.93? Good job. How about 0.141? Good job. Any questions about that? Okay, so let's look at number 1's actual direction. Number 1's actual direction, say write equal in the blank if the fraction and decimal are equal, write not equal if they are not equal. So 0.4. Does that equal or not equal 4 tenths? It's 4 over 10 the way I would write 0.4 as a fraction. They're equal. 0.4, I would write 0.4 as a fraction by putting 4 over 10. So therefore they would be equal. Let's go across to B. 0.1, does that equal 1 over 10? Would I write 0.1 as a fraction 1 over 10? So therefore it's equal. Letter C, 0.71. Would I write that as 71 over 10? No, so that would be not equal. Equal sign and cross it out. Yep. How about 0.68? Would I write that as 68 over 100? Yes, so therefore I put an equal sign there. 0.581. Would I write that as 581 over 1,000? Yes, so I'd put an equal